Hello guys and welcome to my Battleship gear guide, in which we will talk about some of the best weapons and auxiliary for your ships. There are a few important things to know. Some ships have skills which require a specific gear. When you upgrade your equipment over 10, the weapon efficiency will increase, between 4 and 18% depending on the rarity. And if you have better alternatives to the ones shown, write down in the comments. Let's start with ships that have a barrage skill which trigger every time the ship fires. The best gun currently would be the 23-1 Mark II. It is the fastest gold BB gun, is part of Series 1-3 research. It was also part of Phaeton Royal Mates and Aurora Noctis events. It is also craftable in the Gear Lab. Other good choices are the 33305 C39 prototype, which is a Series 3 research, and the Twin 406 C34 prototype, which was part of the Tower of Transcendence event and is part of the Series 2 research. They both have close damage and the same 45 bonus to firepower, and a slight difference in rate of fire. Both equally good choices. A great alternative, which is easier to obtain, would be the Twin 410, which can be obtained on 6.3, 7.3, 12.4 and 14.1. It's also in the Tier 3 and Tier 4 Sakura tech boxes. It deals less damage than the 406 and is slower, but it makes up with the fact that it's easier to upgrade and is easier to obtain. And now onto the best damaging guns. The best guns currently are the 446 Mark VII. It has high damage, high efficiency and a 65 boost to firepower, but was only obtainable through the Mirror Involution event and is almost equal with the Twin 457 Mark A prototype, which is a faster shooting gun. It uses AP ammo and not HE and is obtainable through Series 2 research and bought in the prototype shop. An amazing alternative is the 446 Mark VI. It is a purple, but it's amazing with its damage and speed. It's also easy to get. It can be obtained from 6.2, 6.3 and Tier 3 or 4 Ego tech boxes, and I recommend to use it. And now let's get onto the secondary guns. The 11152 25 prototype is the best overall secondary weapon. It has a fast reload and is just a strong gun. It's obtainable through Series 1 research and the Gear Lab. Another great choice would be the 11152 Mark V. It shoots a bit slower, but it's still a great HE choice. It was part of the Northern Overture and Corvod of Dawn Prime events. Another gold and easily obtainable gun would be the 11155. It still has the 45 bonus to firepower and is just a bit slower than the other two. It can be obtained from 6.2, 8.3, 13.1 and Tier 4 or 5 Sakura tech boxes. The budget purple option would be the 152 Mark 23. It's a good alternative before you can get any of the better gold guns. You can get it from 4.3, 10.1 or Tier 3 and 4 Royal tech boxes. And now the anti-air. The best AA gun for a BB is the Twin Bofors Stag. It's got a great AA stat and it adds 10 to accuracy, which is great as you want your BB to hit as many shots as it can. You can get it from Series 1 and 4 research or the Gear Lab. The second best is the Twin Bofors Hazemeyer. It only adds 5 to accuracy and is a bit slower, but it's still at the top. It was part of the Air Druids with Essex event and is part of Series 2, 3, 4 research. It can also be made in the Gear Lab. An easier AA gun to obtain is the Quadruple Bofors Mark II. It doesn't have a bonus to accuracy and is slower, but you can get it from 5.4, 11.3, 14.1 and Tier 4 or 5 Ego tech boxes, which means it's way easier to get than the other two. And finally, the auxiliary. The best auxiliary for Battleship right now are the Type 1 Armor Piercing Shell and the Super Heavy Shell, both of which can be bought from the Core Data Exchange shop. They increase firepower and accuracy. They both cost 800 core data and help maximize your BB damage, so they're always a great choice. A cheap variant of the Type 1 shell is the Purple 91. It has worse stats than the gold one, but it can be obtained in Tier 3 and Tier 4 Sakura tech boxes, and it's a great choice to use before you can get your gold one. The high performance fire radar is also a good choice too if you have it. as it also increases firepower and accuracy, one more than the other, and it can be gotten from Series 3 and 4 research. The Goat SG radar is good for its accuracy, but it doesn't increase any damage, and that is easier to get than some of the others. It also has an ability which decreases ambush chance by 12%, so that's a really good thing. It can be gotten from 6.1, 10.2, 14.4 and Tier 4 or 5 Eagle Tech boxes. Now, the conclusion.